What up, everybody? Jimmy here. We got weekly Megaquest tips for the new week. We have our weekly Rumble Master as the musical Rumble is coming up later this week. Play 30 Rumble battles. Play all 50 if you want to keep your guild happy and not get booted. Weekly Onyx Alliance Master. Win an Onyx Chapter 10 with a deck where all of your character cards are from the same show. Let's go do that because why not? I've already made the mistake of having to let's actually make sure we have a deck that we are all on the same show. It is literally just Archer. Yeah, we can do that. We're gonna go ahead and do one of those. That will get us that particular reward. Yep, there it is. Onyx Chapter 10 with a deck where all of your character cards are from the same show. We're going to skip that for the moment because, as you saw, we are already a big chunk of the way into this because I don't pay attention. Weekly Gladiator, play 50 arena battles. Now, that is going to be fun because it's nothing but PCs or just the opponent having boosts when you're up at this particular level. Oh, hey, I'm only at 96. It might not be as bad. Previously, I was up flirting with 2,600 in the top 30 or 40, but no, we're not doing that at the moment. So we'll see how that goes. But you have to play 50 arena battles to become a gladiator. Weekly Punch Expert. That would be the boxing glove. Play 75 cards with Punch. We're going to go over here to the Finger Cutter Challenge and switch to our, I want to say it is our Siege offense, because we aren't doing Siege at the moment. No, it is not. Rumble! Oh, Faye. There we are. It's just cards with Punch. So we're just going to go ahead and auto that. We already had 16. Let's see how many more we can get. Alright. It's not going to be all 75. I do know that. There we go. We got, okay, 51 out of 75 now. The weekly Music Trailblazer, 40 musical combos in Silver Adventure or Arena. As long as you're on BGE, you should be good with that. And then the weekly King of the Hill Champion. Currently, those King of the Hill heroes are, we've got Dale, Bobby, Hank as the original freebies, John Redcorn as the original premium, and then Luann, Peggy, and Adult Bobby as the current super premiums, I guess, for the hero options. Everything in the BGE has bodyguard, so that burn may not be great, but the heal all is. Shield all to King of the Hill, but I'm not necessarily playing King of the Hill. Cripple all is going to be potentially useful. Again, King of the Hill stuff, or we may just go with John Redcorn with some shield and heal all, and then a random motivate there, but we'll see. We may just stick with Bobby and see how that goes. We won't be using this deck, so it doesn't really matter what I have that set to. And then, I think that was everything. No, and then we have, because I wasn't paying attention, we do have a Spend Stones or Turds Once quest for 40. And then we have a Earn 100 hero tokens or golden turds. So I accidentally wasn't paying attention. Earned those by claiming a reward. And then, yeah, so those are the other two because this was a little light. And then we do have a new collection. We do have a con collection that released. And then there's also apparently now a blue con card, which didn't know existed, but we don't have. And then the rest of it is mostly con related. So yeah, there's a new collection there. Your mileage may vary on how many you already have. And then let's see here. We get a berry melee later this week. We'll be starting at 20. We're not doing that right now, but that should be about everything. Yeah, that should be everything for now. There's nothing spectacular. It's just the characters this week. No PCs or any of the fun ones. So that will be your weekly Megaquest tip. Oh, wait, no. We do have, they did announce, we've got both a Halloween Clash and a Boomhauer Melee next week. Boomhauer is going to be the standard, so it looks like Vinci class. Is that Da Vinci? So that might be Art is next. No, Educated's next. Never mind, I know that. And then Halloween Clash. Steve, Jean, Mom, Bullock, and Candy Thief Gorilla. Alright. Boy Witch, Steve, Andre the Giant 3000, Wicked Mom, and Goth Bullock. So there's going to be 2 next week. That'll be fun. Halloween Clash gets the Candy Thief Gorilla instead of the new one. So, hey, at least they're giving us the opportunity to earn some older ones. But again, there we go. That'll be your weekly Megaquest tips for this week.